Hi guys, and welcome to Nars Tuesday. And today is just like a perfect day of using one of those colors that, well, when I actually bought, I really wanted to love because it's so pretty in a pot, and I still want to love it. But it just doesn't work for me as an eyeshadow, guys. And that's this Nars Mediterranean. I love this orange, is a pretty color, but it just does not work for me on my eyelid. And it's probably because, I don't know, it's too much of an orange. It's too vibrant. But this gold, now this gold, that is beautiful. Now this could work in so many different instances. Look at that gold. That will be a beautiful highlighter on most skin tones, definitely deeper skin tones. Beautiful eyeshadow color on its own. Now this I would buy by itself, but this orange, oh my God. Okay, so let me just show you how I started this eye look, because I had to do so many things to make this orange at least wearable, and yeah, probably won't again. And I also used it as a blush, trying to think of different uses for it, because I will not use it as an eyeshadow again. I mean, I know that I don't know, I just can't be bothered. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with my transition shade, guys, which you know is Blondie, and I'm just gonna sweep that into that transition area. And I hope, because I'm using my Nikon, guys, I hope I don't have any issues. If I do, I might just have to try to cancel out the sound and put music in there instead. I don't know. Okay, so there's my transition shade. I had already did, you know, my brow bone with my NW35. And yeah, so from there, guys, I am just going to take my Real Techniques crease brush and dip into the Bengali. I often use the Bengali and the Blondie together. You all know that. Oh man, how did I get, oh, look at that. That came from my hand, that orange, just look at that, right smack dab there where I don't want it. Ugh. What the heck, guys? Let me see if I could try to cover that up. And I probably will not be able to, because that orange is just so vibrant. It's crazy. And it's like no matter what I do, it just makes it more, stand out more. Okay, let us just try this. We're just going to try to get that off. See, just a little bit of it, guys. It's on my hand, and it touched the wrong part of my face, and bam. There we go. Okay. That is some vibrant stuff. And that's probably why it doesn't work on me. Yeah, that is probably one of the reasons it doesn't work on me, on my eye. I mean, unless, you know, you could pull off those vibrant colors on your eye. I don't feel like I can, guys. And because of that, that is just not going to be a color for me anymore. Or not that it ever was. It was one of those shades that, you know how you're in Sephora's and you see it and it's like, oh, that's so pretty. Yeah. And it's like an impulse buy, and I bought it. Yeah, that's what that was all about. So, yeah. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through what I did with the orange. I did put it all on my mobile lid. And I don't know, guys, I'm just pat it on. And I actually did take it into my inner corner because I had a different idea for this. I was going to put it on my inner and outer corners, and do the gold color of it. I was going to put it in the center of my eye, in the center of my mobile lid. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. So, see how vibrant that is? If you are into the brighter shades, then it might work for you, but I guess, So what I decided, because I knew that that was not going to work for me, was I'm like, okay, let me take the gold and put it on the corner, and let me go over this orange to try to just matte it down so that it's kind of like a softer shade of that orange, if you will. And that's what I did with the gold. And guys, this orange takes a lot to cover. I mean, I know that this gold is lighter, obviously, and not as intense, but whoo, it takes a lot. I mean, and I like this color better than the full-on orange. Like I said, that full-on orange, I just cannot get with. Let me dip it a little bit into that Bengali again. And I'm going to take that into the corner. And let me get my 217. See, it's like it's like it bleeds through. And I know I'm blending with my brush, and so it's probably hitting a little bit of it, but still, it's like that orange just keeps popping up no matter what. Now, I had the idea that because the gold was a little muted, maybe I'd take a little bit of it on my brow. And normally it might be okay, but when you put it on there, it is a little bit of sheen. So then what I decided to do was just dip back into my concealer just to mute that down a little bit. So then what you're left with is just like kind of like a sheen on your concealer, if you will. That gold kind of peeks through, but it's not as intense. So that's kind of cool with me. And I use my fingers quite a bit, guys. I don't know if you all do that or not, but I use my fingers quite a bit. And I'm going to dip a little bit into that, my transition shade again. See how that orange is peeking through? It's something about it that drives me insane. So I go over it again with the gold. And then it was still too much of an orange for me. So then I jumped into the Key Largo and decided that I needed to get my sponge brush out, guys. Because the sponge brush I could really load up and pack on the color. And I dipped into the bronzier color of the Key Largo just to get rid of that orange. And I guess other than it is a pretty shade, don't get me wrong, and I'm sure some of you have made it work for you, but for me, I guess I just probably don't like the orange on my eye. And actually with that Key Largo, it looks a little bit better. Toned it down quite a bit and almost gave it kind of like a coppery look, maybe. But I'm still just like trying to pat into that gold just to like get rid of that. So now that to me is a little bit more of a toned down look, and to me it's not worth having the eye color that you have to do that much to make it work for you. Now I'm going to try it on my lips. I have on kind of like a nude frost, kind of like subtle satin. Galapagos, guys, that's what I'm dipping into. Lip on. And that is just too plain for this eye. So Galapagos is a little deeper, and I'm just going to deepen up that outer corner a little bit more. I don't know, guys. Tell me if you think, if you had to play around with the eyeshadow that much, if you think it's worth the investment. I just don't see it. And like I said, I won't be repurchasing it. But that's just me. Now, I like the Galapagos. So I'm going to take that and just play that out a little bit. Then, guys, don't be afraid to get in there with your fingers. I feel like I got something in my eye. Don't be afraid to get in there with your fingers and play around with it. I am going to, I think I'm going to use Max Feline. Do my version of a tight line. Get that upper and the lower, because I'm going to smoke it out with the Galapagos. Now, if any of you have this Mediterranean, tell me how you wear it and what colors you wear with it. I mean, like I said, it's a beautiful color, and when I play around with it further on my lips, I might actually like it. But for now, guys, not so much. I gotta say, I'm not really feeling it. Okay, pencil brush, Galapagos. Smoke out this top. I'm just not going to work with a eyeshadow color like that. And initially, if I just don't like the color on my eye, then definitely not. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Now, I think I'm going to try to be daring again and put my eyelash on camera. You know that that normally is not me, but I'm going to try it again. I did it last week, and it came out okay. By the way, tell me what you think of this eye so far. I don't know. It just reminds me of like the Cleveland Browns or something, because our colors are orange and brown. I'm just not, I'm not feeling that orange, guys. So sorry. But wait till you see what I attempt to do with it as far as playing with my lips with the same color dual, and we will see if it works for me then. It just might. Like I said, don't be afraid to use your makeup in different ways. I mean, if it's, safe to use it in that way. I mean, you don't want to use something on your lips and you break out in blisters or something like that. But I mean, as far as I used to use eyeshadow on my lips all the time. I used it as a highlighter, as just a color that to put over the lips. Use it in the center of the lips. Yeah, guys. I use it in every kind of way. Let that dry a little bit. And I'm sorry if I have this up in your face there, but I just want to make sure I have it on straight. And it is. I don't put mascara on after I put the eyelash on. I just don't. I definitely wouldn't do it with mink lashes. Oh, and I have a pair of mink lashes and I don't wear them. Okay, so there we go, guys. It is on now. What I have on my lips is this color. It's a matte velvet lip pencil, and that's the color right there. And you know, for this eye, I think that this is too bland. So people don't like these, but I use them. And let me tell you guys, I not only use them for my eyeshadows, I also use them, sorry, I'm going to my top drawer. I also use them if I want to apply eyeshadow to my lip. So let's try with this orange. I'm just going to apply it on top of that matte velvet pencil, and you want to make sure you stay to the same side of the pan because you don't want to. Make sure you load it up pretty good. And that's kind of looking not so bad of a lip color. Here. And I'm taking this color right here. Okay. And I guess you can honestly say that I probably don't care as much about the eyeshadow because I will not be using it as an eyeshadow. I will probably be using it as a lip color. Now, guys, now we're getting somewhere. I like that as a lip color. Now, what I'm going to do is, because I like this gold, and I will use that with other, I will actually use that as eyeshadow. I'm going to take a clean brush, and I am going to load up both sides. Well, not brush, sponge. I'm going to load up both sides with the gold so I don't have to dip into it again because I can see me using it again. Now, so guys, keep in mind, if it's an eyeshadow that does not necessarily work for your eyes, and you might just wear it on your lips because you could just use it to matte outer color. See, I don't know what the hell. I use the bottom of it. Excuse me. I just excuse me. Did I just say hell? I think I lost myself. And there, how you might, play with it a little bit more and get it, but now you want it. You might even want to put that gum all over your lip, not just in the center. Matter of fact, let's try it. But you could put center. I mean, you could do either or. You could put it in the center, the bottom center, top and bottom, or do what I'm doing right now. Put it and put it all over. Tell me, now do you like it like that more? Do you like this eye a little bit more? And so if you all had color and did not like it in particular, you can do it. Then this is what you do with it. And turn it to a lip color. And get cut. The orange is befitting for this time of year because it's summer. Even a little bit. Now I can honestly say I might like the eye a little bit more. What? Better. I don't know. But I could tell you what color. I like it darker as a lip color and not a color. So, yeah. And okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Yes. Tell me if you have from this Mediterranean. Tell me dual fit Nars Mediterainee. Tell me if you like it, and if you don't like it, try it like this. If you like it like this on your lip, tell me if you like that. Okay. All right, guys. I like that. Okay, my mirror nice over there. That's what I'm seeing. For guys, have a nice night, and I will see you. Take care. What a help card Wednesday. Take care.